Welcome to my Learn Beginning English class. Thank you for watching. Richard Campbell. This is my revised Lesson 6 with future tense practice. The timeline. The arrow points to now. Future tense or time. Where is Lee going? He is going to school now. Tomorrow, present continuous tense and future time word, tomorrow. The question, where is Lee going tomorrow? The answer, he is going to school. Present continuous tense and future time. Lee is going to school tomorrow. The answer is tomorrow. So the question, when is Lee going to school? In present continuous tense, we are speaking about now. So we do not need to ask a when question because we know the answer is now. When you add a future time word to the answer, it is okay to ask a when question. When is Lee going to school? The answer, tomorrow. Present continuous tense with a future time word is used to talk about an action or activity that is planned or that the person listening knows is a usual action. Lee is sick today, but he is going to school tomorrow. School is a usual or planned activity for Lee. Future tense with going to and present continuous tense and future time word. Lee is going to school tomorrow. That's present continuous tense and a future time word. To make future tense, we need to use a future and a verb. For the future, we would use is going to, and the verb go. Lee is going to go to school tomorrow. Lee is going to school tomorrow. Lee is going to go to school tomorrow. The red arrow points to the answer. What's the question? Who is going to school tomorrow? The green arrow points to the answer. What's the question? Who is going to go to school tomorrow? The red arrow, what's the question? Where is Lee going tomorrow? The green arrow, what's the question? Where is Lee going to go tomorrow? The red arrow, the question? When is Lee going to school? The green arrow? When is Lee going to go to school? John is studying English at school. Present continuous tense. John is going to study English at school tomorrow. Future tense. The red arrow, what's the question? What is John doing? Future tense, the green arrow, what's the question? What is John going to do? Okay, the answer is English. What's the red question? What is John studying at school? The green arrow, what's the question? What is John going to study at school? At school. The question? Where is John studying English? The future tense question? Where is John going to study English? John is. The present continuous question? Who is studying English at school? The future tense question? Who is going to study English at school? The answer is tomorrow. Notice there is no question for present continuous tense. What is the question for future tense? When is John going to study English at school? Future tense with going to and will. John is going to study English at school tomorrow. What's the question? Who is going to study English at school tomorrow? The question? What is John going to do at school tomorrow? The question? What is John going to study at school tomorrow? The question? Where is John going to study English tomorrow? The question? When is John going to study English at school? Future tense with will. John will study English at school tomorrow. What's the question? Who will study English at school tomorrow? The answer, John will. The question? What will John do at school tomorrow? The question. What will John study at school tomorrow? The question. Where will John study English tomorrow? The question. When will John study English at school? Present continuous tense. Bill is reading a book at school. Future tense. Bill is going to read a book at school tomorrow. There's the answer. What's the question for present continuous tense? What is Bill doing? For future tense, what's the question? What is Bill going to do? The present continuous question? What is Bill reading at school? The future tense question? What is Bill going to read at school? Present continuous question? Where is Bill reading a book? The future tense question? Where is Bill going to read a book? Bill is. The present continuous question? Who is reading a book at school? The future tense question? Who is going to read a book at school? The future tense question? When is Bill going to read a book at school? Future tense with going to and will. Bill is going to read a book at school tomorrow. What's the question? Who is going to read a book at school tomorrow? The question? What is Bill going to do at school tomorrow? The question? What is Bill going to read at school tomorrow? The question? Where is Bill going to read a book tomorrow? The question? When is Bill going to read a book at school? Future tense with will. Bill will read a book at school tomorrow. The question? Who will read a book at school tomorrow? The answer? Bill will. The question? What will Bill do at school tomorrow? The question? What will Bill read at school tomorrow? The question? Where will Bill read a book tomorrow? The question? When will Bill read a book at school? Mary is going to read a book at the library on Saturday. Here are the questions. Try to write the answers. Number 1, who is going to read a book at the library? Try to write the answer. Mary is. Number 2, what is Mary going to do at the library? She is going to read. Number 3, what is Mary going to read at the library? She is going to read a book. Number 4, when is Mary going to read a book at the library? She's going to read a book on Saturday. Here are the answers. Try to write the questions. Number 1, Mary is. Who is going to read a book at the library? Number 2, she's going to read. What is Mary going to do at the library? Number 3, she's going to read a book. What is Mary going to read at the library? Number 4, she's going to read a book on Saturday. When is Mary going to read a book at the library? Mary is going to read a book at the library on Saturday. Change this sentence to the future tense. Use will. Mary will read a book at the library on Saturday. Now, write the answer to the questions. Number 1, who will read a book at the library? Mary will. Number 2, what will Mary do at the library? She will read. Number 3, what will Mary read at the library? She will read a book. Number 4, where will Mary read a book on Saturday? She will read a book at the library. Mary's going to read a book at the library on Saturday. Change the sentence to will. Mary will read a book at the library on Saturday. Now, write the questions. Number 1, Mary will. Who will read a book at the library? Number 2, she will read. What will Mary do at the library? Number 3, she will read a book. What will Mary read at the library? Number 4, she will read a book at the library. Where will Mary read a book on Saturday? This is the end of Lesson 6 revised. Watch for Lesson 7, which will have more practice using future tense. Thanks for watching.